Welcome to the XYZ Chess Academy. Today we will discuss the attack philosophy and analyze a good opening. The first part of a XYZ chess game has the same fundamental of a chess game. Develop the pieces to allow a better organization of the middle section of the match. First, decide which pieces to engage in the attack. We are going to use a combination of bishops and knights. We move the bishop on the king side. Then the opposite bishop. We now move the knight in a position covered by the bishops. And we mirror the same move on the other side of the board. It is now time to set the pawns for future attacks. First, we use the capability of the pawn to move 2 cubes forward. Then we cover the pawn with another one. And finally we move another pawn to complete a 3-pawn formation for future attack. Those 3 pawns will be used later in the game in an attempt to promote at least one of them. Now perform a castle. As in chess, the castle protects the king, and leave only one flank exposed to attack. We can proceed stretching out our pieces. Move the knight on the king side forward in a position covered by the queen side bishop. All the movement from now on should be directed in a cube covered by another piece. Imagine you're in space and warp speed does not exist. In order to expand, you have to build space stations that are at reaching distance from one to another. In XYZ chess the same concept applies. We move towards enemy position only if we are sure that the piece we move will be covered in case of an attack. This minimizes possible overlooks of dangerous moves from our adversary, sneaking an attack against a piece left alone. To be sure to move in a covered cube, look for the purple frame surrounding another of your pieces. Purple frames surrounding enemy pieces means they are pointing to that position as well. Now move the kingside bishop in front of the pawn we moved before. As you can see, the knight covers it as well. Since the bishop is covered by the pawn, we can safely move the knight in front of the other pawn. Now we have the possibility to move the kingside knight forward in a cube covered by the bishop. This knight new position allows us to move forward the bishops left behind. At this point we have 4 pieces attacking the enemy lines, and 3 pawn already in position for a promotion attempt. From here should be possible to the adversary queen side, to free space for the pawns to advance. Alternatively, as in this case, the weak position of the king allow us to engage the queen as well. Now clicking the bishop shows us that the cube just above the king can be reached by the bishop and the queen as well. Therefore we will move the queen there, and the adversary demise begins. The king can easily escape a single-piece attack in XYZ chess. However, when it is forced to move, we can engage our previously positioned pieces to fork, pin, or skew the king and capture other pieces and win points. Remember, castle early in the game. Prepare pawns for a future attack. Stretch out your pieces moving in position covered by other pieces. Be ready to change your plan accordingly to the adversary position. Thank you for watching XYZ Chess Academy.